Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Craft and Chat. How's it going? Hopefully, everybody is doing well. I'm trying to see if I'm live here on my. Oh, it looks like it's swirling. So that means I'm going live. Yes. So, how's everybody doing this morning? We are 1 week till Christmas, guys. Well, actually, not even 1 week. It's just 6 days, right? Because next time I see you on Craft and Chat, um, it will be the day after Christmas. So, hopefully, you are getting all of your Christmas shopping done, Christmas knitting, Christmas crocheting, Christmas food. What is wrong with my phone? Will not stand up. You know me, I'll balance it on anything. Oh my heavens. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get that. So let's say good morning to everybody. This is not going to work. We'll put it over here. Uh, so let's say good morning to everybody. So Wendy at Hardneck Farms was first. She said, I'm first. I'm first, Joey. Back off. Then there was Joe Fix It for You. Good morning, dear. Tamra with Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Good morning to you. Good morning, Rainy Ridge is in here. Eric and Tina, how are you guys doing? Deborah Rusignolo, as Jesse says it, is in the house. Good morning to you, Deborah. Thank you for stopping in, everybody. There is Nanny Tam, who I think is feeling better. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, but I think she is on the mend finally, after several different prescriptions and lots and lots of rest, I'm sure. But hopefully she is doing much better too. Let's see. There is Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. Yes, probably knitting and crocheting frantically to get those last few things done she wants to get done. Let's see. Everybody's saying hello to everybody. That is so awesome. Wendy said, I am not ready. I am crafting now. So there you go. Good morning. The Bud Files is in. Good morning to you. There is Miss Arlene. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Rebecca said, I am looking for the person that wants a Santa hat from me. I'm sure there's probably quite a few. Aw, thank you, dear. Rivers and Roots Outdoors. There's Josh. Hey, buddy, how's it going? When you coming back to Bammer? I know you guys said it was like next year, I think, that you're moving back. So that's pretty exciting. That's not very far from us. We'll have to get Johnny and Christine to come over here, and Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa to come over here, and we'll all do some sort of meetup. There is Kevin with Tuber Chat. He said, word up, shared on Reddit. Good morning, Kevin. How are you? I hope you're doing well. There is Tony. I'm sorry, I skipped over Tony. Our Cabin in the Woods. How are you, Tony? I hope everything is going good for you. We have been nice and warm. I don't know about everybody else, but we've been actually kind of warm the last couple of days. And now this morning, the temperature is dropping again. So here goes, because I think the next 5 nights are going to be in the 20s and 30s. And I know, Josh from Rivers and Roots, you're probably thinking 20s. I got that. But here, the air is so cold. Like the wind will just cut right through your clothes. It is ridiculously shivering. I know that Jesse and Lisa with Lazy Days Ahead, they are traveling, so they'll probably do another live today. So make sure that you look out for that. There's Troy Sutton. How are you doing? Hey there, y'all. Truly, I want everyone to know I love you and cherish spending time with y'all. Never take life for granted. Oh, amen. I completely agree with that. Completely agree with that. Yeah. Make sure everybody that you care for knows that you care for them and spend time with them. Definitely, winter is the holdup. Rather not drive through Alaska and Canada in the dead of winter. I'm guessing that probably wouldn't be too much fun. It showed up. It snowed here. I mean, it did last year, like little flurries, nothing big to talk about. But I think it was either 2 years ago or 3 years ago, we got a big dumping of snow, and the people around here just didn't know what to do. We just stayed up here on the mountain for, a day and a half. And then we decided to venture out. And when we did, there were cars on the side of the roads in ditches because they just don't know how to drive in the snow. And hey, I'm one of them. That's why I'll either stay home and just stay off the roads because, we live off grid. So it's like we got the necessities that we need. But that's crazy. It's crazy when people get in the snow, how they forget. And it's the same thing in Florida in the rain. People don't know how to drive in the rain in Florida either. Tony said, Troy, I hope you are doing better today. So I'm not sure what was going on, but I hope so too. There is Christy Betts. Good morning to you. Let's see. Nanny Tam said, Wendy, I've actually been sipping homemade turkey bone broth with all those ingredients minus time, but I'll add that. Homemade broth is the best. And when you're not feeling good, it definitely helps, rejuvenate that body. Chicken always is good for you. That's the recipe for healing. Wendy said, I wished I could crochet as beautiful as you, Rebecca. My scrubbies are ugly, but family loves them. It just practice, right? Simply Jan, get out of town. Jan's awake. What up, girl? You wiping the sleep from your eyes and saying morning. I love you, Jan. I love you, Jan. Oh, I'm just messing with her. She knows it. Oh, yeah, same here. The military guys that come up from the south do that. First snow, the fastest in the ditch. Yeah, it's not easy to drive in snow. And then you have the people up here that think they know what they're doing. Oh, let me go put my snow chains on. Yeah, I don't know that you're going to need them for 2 hours, maybe. And are you really going to go anywhere? I know. Tony's shocked too. See, what? Jan, you're up? What the heck is going on with you? Last winter, I was stuck here. Christy said, last winter, I was stuck here 10 days from a winter storm. They don't treat these back roads in West Tennessee. No, they don't. If you live out in the country, you'll be the last one that's we have learned just from when we lived out in the country in Florida. You're the last one, if there's a storm or something, that they put back up on grid. They won't pull that grid up first, just because they do the ones that are most populated first. Same thing with the roads. They won't do the roads, for all of us way out here. They're thinking, you guys got this. Y'all know what you're doing. Rebecca said, Wendy, please reach out to me and I will show you an easy way to make scrubbies. Oh, yay. That sounds awesome. Let's see. Wendy said, I love Jan. Hey, there is Mr. Gillum Farms. How are you doing this morning? He said, headed over to get an escape artist back in. Hi, y'all. Can't chat but listening. Uh-oh. Somebody got out. And somebody called Johnny and said, you got a cow out over here. And he said, oh, what a way to start my day. Really? That is not how I wanted to start my day today. I'm sure that's me every time I look up there and somebody says, Mom, there are chickens out. I'm like, oh, this is not the way I wanted to start my day. Although that's only happened a couple of times. We try to patch all those holes, but animals are crafty. Cows, chickens, goats, I've heard, are very crafty. But All animal pigs. Oh my gosh, the pigs. Wow. They escaped every other day. I mean, you just can't keep them enclosed. They just want to be free roaming. Everybody is saying hello. Tony said good morning, Johnny, and good luck from all of us. Oh, Josh said it is negative 15 here. Getting the wood stove cranked back up. I don't blame you. Oh, Nanny Tam said, no, they don't in the middle of Tennessee either. Raining Ridge said, hey, again, sorry, got busy. It's okay. I understand. You're probably working and listening while you're working, so we'll be really quiet. No, I'm kidding. Jan's in here. We're not going to be quiet. Jan's not quiet. Jan put out a video yesterday, and I have not had a chance to watch it, but I'm going to watch it today. Today is my inside activities day because it is getting a little bit cold, but I'm giving myself the day off because the last 2 days, I mean, I have done nothing but, as my dad used to say, burning up the roads. I have been doing all kinds of errands and getting supplies for animals, for us. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. So it has been just run for the last 2 days. And so today I am taking the day off and I'm staying inside. Everybody's saying good morning. Tony would like some of that snow. He wants you to send it that way, Josh. And Josh said, here, have it. Oh, Wendy said, you're the best, Rebecca. Thank you. There is Karen Bress. Good morning. How are you, Karen? Hopefully you are doing good. He said, I'll try, Uncle Tony. I don't know if I can make that happen, but I'm going to give it my best try. It's cold here in Oklahoma. Poor Johnny, yes, having to go out there and wrestle somebody back into where it is or where it's supposed to be. Arlene said, good morning. Listening. If I miss anyone, hello. So she's saying, hello, everybody. Oh, Jan said, we had a cow in the yard yesterday. Yeah, it's kind of when you like are in the house, and this is how it was when the pigs would escape. And, you know, you look out the window, you're doing the dishes or you're drying something off, and you look out the window and you go, huh, that's not supposed to be there. And then it registers in your mind, dang it, there's an animal out again. 37 now. I think it's going to hit 50-ish. Yeah, I don't know what it is right here right now. It is 43 degrees. And I think our high today is maybe in the 50. No, let's see. Yeah, our high today is gonna get in the 50s too. So that's awesome. Oh, there's Megan's Fearless Adventures. Look at that beautiful lady and those pretty earrings. Thank you. Aunt Linda got me these and sent me these. They're sunflowers. So good morning to you, Miss Maggie. Hopefully you are doing good. She's working some overtime, some OT. I think it's OT. I guess it would be considered OT. People are getting sick. So as we have had a lot of our fellow YouTubers are getting sick, this is that time of year where it's really important that take all your vitamins, keep yourself, sorry. I know y'all hear the chicks. They're over there having it's battle royale over there in the little pen. But just make yourself the good stuff. Remember that, the honey, turmeric, ginger, and a dash of pepper. And take that when you start feeling bad. It's really good for you. I think that, and I have the measurements. If anybody wants it, let me know, or email me at notfornothingHomestead@gmail.com, and I will make sure and send it to you. But it's just something all natural, and you can take that, and when you start to feeling like you're gonna get sick, and it'll help boost your immune system and help get you feeling better. Wendy said, Tony, I was talking to Jan. How far as in miles are you from me? So do you know how far you are from Wendy? He said, I would think 35 miles. Jan said, Megan, hi. She's still probably wiping the sleep out of her eyes, Megan. Yeah, I had to get up real early the other morning and take my neighbor to the eye doctor. And I said, who is up at this time of the night? And she's like, Mom, it's not the middle of the night. I said, it's still dark outside. I am not supposed to be outside of this house. Right, Jan? You're not supposed to be up at that time. But other people feel differently. But Jan and I are the reverse sometimes. Oh, he said, no, he didn't get a call. He saw it on a cell cam. Man, that man's got everything cammed up. And I guess it's a good darn thing you do. Let's see. She said, we are still down to one vehicle. Should get our car back tomorrow or Saturday. Oh, that's awesome. I know. I saw your, I was just thinking of that Elton John song when you were saying goodbye to your car. Goodbye, Yellow Brick Road. And she's like, oh, there's my wheels. They're going out the driveway on the back of a flatbed. That sucks. So I'm glad. I hope it wasn't anything major, Jan. Oh, wow. He said they got 3 foot or more on the ground of snow. Wow. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Oh, I skipped name. Tim said I had to turn the heat on 60s since weekend and woke up at 3 a.m. to 29 degrees. Yeah, that's going to be me tomorrow night, possibly tonight. We're like in little areas that we're like in those little pockets that get colder than what they say it is in town. So probably tonight, tomorrow night, and then the following 3 nights. So the next 5 nights are probably going to be dipped down kind of cold. Wendy said, I thought about 25 to 30 because my mom's house that you have been to is 25 miles from us. Johnny said, love you all. And he's like, wish me luck. Wendy said, we love you too, Johnny. Good luck. Build your immune system up. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, you look out the front window and see 400-pound Sophie running across the front yard. That's an eye-opener, and that happened this past summer. Oh, I bet. And it's not easy to get 400 pounds of pig back into where they don't want to go. It's got to be their idea, as I have learned very well from experience and also from Dale giving me the heads up. Don't try to push. Don't stress them out. It's got to be their idea. So you got to like leave a Hansel and Gretel, the gingerbread trail, or act like they're going to play, or you got to do something, but it's got to be their idea because you're not pushing 400 pounds of pig anywhere. They are far too powerful. Let's see. Karen said she is going to do a little shopping with my daughter and then to grandson's basketball game. Oh, that sounds awesome. Josh from Rivers and Roots said, howdy, Mr. Johnny. Wendy said fire cider and elderberry syrup, not and. Don't double it up. Christy said, my granddaughter used to call elderberry syrup coughberry syrup. Well, that's actually a really good name for it. I will have you know, I woke up at 8 a.m. What's wrong with you? Did you not feel good? Did you do that on purpose, or was you just had to get up and go pee? Come on, fess up, Jan, because you don't do that on purpose. There is Jessie's girl. Lazy days ahead. Good morning, little sister. We are on the road again. Yes. Waking up. Hopefully you make it today. I don't know how many days you guys were taken to get there, but maybe you make it It's a major fight going on. Hopefully you make it today, or Jan said I'm not a morning person. Really? I didn't know that, Jan. Hello, Jan. Ginger, nice to meet you. If I haven't had coffee, don't talk to me. I don't get this happy unless the Maxwell house is in the house. Let's see. Tony said, from my house now into Waterloo and I-35 is 25 miles. So whatever it is to your house from there. So that kind of gives you some bearings, maybe. 30 degrees here this morning in New Mexico. Okay. What? Nanny Tam. That is awesome. Yes, venison for you. You know, I walked out this morning and I thought, I'm taking the day off today. And I thought, wow, it's really good hunting weather. I mean, when it's a little warm, but when it's cold, they like to move and keep those body parts warm, and they're moving and eating and moving and eating. And I thought, wow, today might be a really good day. But wow, that is so awesome. Congratulations. Are you going to can any of it? Because Megan is now addicted to the canned venison. There are so many things you can do with it. There's so many ways you can go with it. We took a jar of canned venison, and I'm not talking about grinding it. I'm talking we chopped it into like 1 by 1 inch pieces and canned it, and it comes out like shredded beef. I mean, it just falls apart. Don't worry about the silver skin. That stuff just completely disintegrates in the canning process because there's so much pressure in there. And you can just literally pull it apart. It is absolutely delicious. So we took that and we made shredded venison meat tacos. Oh my gosh, they were so good. So good. I made some bread like I did a couple years ago, and I made an artisan loaf and cut it in a checkerboard pattern and then stuffed it in there with cheese and shredded venison and then more cheese. I did mozzarella, venison, mozzarella, and Parmesan on top. That was absolutely delicious. That is so good. Let's see. Tony's going to text you her address and we can figure it out. If Jan comes up, y'all can come over. Oh, nice. And Lisa is saying good morning to everybody. Sorry, let me catch up on chat here as I am yakking. There is Susan Ty. Good morning. How are you? Jan had to pee. LOL. I'm telling you, that's probably why she got out. Oh, she said, I have changed my sleep schedule. Okay. We'll have to see why that is. Maybe she'll tell us on her live tomorrow night, her Friday night live. Can you make sure and make a note of that, Jan, and let us know why you've changed your sleep schedule? Lisa said, not today. More than likely, they'll be there on Saturday. I know she's very excited. She's going to see her mama. I am not a morning person. I'm a night owl. I know. I feel like I can get stuff done in the evening. She said coffee. That's why I'm kind of later getting up a little bit sometimes. Headed towards the Grand Canyon today. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. I can't wait to watch that live if you go close to it or get to see maybe part of it. It is awesome for chili. Yes, ground venison is wonderful for chili. I bet that shredded venison would be pretty good in chili too. Oh, she said, Ginger, can I bless you with a camo hat? Hello, any day of the week. Yep. I would love that. Joey's is beautiful, by the way. I got my Christmas hat, my little Santa hat, which I wore it a couple weeks ago. And Rebecca made Joey a camo hat, and it is really pretty. Let's see. Christy said, those mules that go down the Grand Canyon, I was told, come from here in Tennessee. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Tony said, Wendy, it's about 41 miles. Nanny Tam said, I'm excited. Not canning since packing up everything. Oh, but we'll thaw and can after the first of the year when we get settled into the new house. Sounds good. Sister, good morning. I'm in the office and can't chat, but I've got you in my ear. Love you. Love you too, Sister Christine. So Christine can't chat, but she is, I'm sure, throwing out hellos to everybody. Love you guys. And of course, tonight is Homestead Hangout, and it starts at, I'll go ahead and do it Central Time for Johnny and Christine, since they're in here. Well, Christine doesn't bust my chops about it. Johnny does more so than Christine. But it starts at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. So definitely go and start with Gillum Farms, and we'll get to hear what all this cow getting out and how it ends up going today. So that's the beginning of Homestead Hangout, and then it goes to White Rock Homestead, Jason and Tara, and then after that it comes here to Not for Nothing Homestead with me and ... whomever is home at the time. And then after that, it goes to 9 Acre Family Farms for Cohoots. So there is celebrating farm life. Wow. Okay. Let me take a sip of coffee. Maybe that'll help my mouth move better. Let's see. Jan said, check, and check. She's got it on the list. She'll go over it tomorrow night. So make sure tomorrow night is Jan is on at, I think it's my time. I think it's 8:00. Isn't it 7 p.m. Central that you start, Jan? I think Gail is, maybe it's 6 p.m. Central, and then Gail Southern Living is right before her. So it's Gail, and then Jan, and then Scott, and Making It Home is on tomorrow night as well. So make sure and go check them out. We got your Thursday and your Friday night, TV watching all planned out for you. Instead of TV, it's YouTubing. There is Scotty Lone Cross. I always want to say hashtag MTP, but you removed that from the name. Let's see. Oh, wow. She said, Wendy said, I've been up most of the night. Tom got called out at 1 a.m. He must have had to go into work. Deborah Rusignolo said, Merry Christmas, everyone. Yes, Merry Christmas. Hopefully you're getting all your Christmas shopping, your Christmas baking, everything done. If you have any Christmas parties to go to, that would be awesome. You can get your Christmas cooking done. Let's see. Josh said, I need to can some moose. I got to wait till it ain't cold. Got to can outside. Yes. When you have to can outside, you definitely do. You don't want all that temperature fluctuation, because more temperature fluctuation can cause all kinds of problems, extra work that you don't need. And it may ruin stuff. So, let's see. She said 6:00. So Jan starts at 6 p.m. Central. So it's 7 p.m. for me here on the East Coast. I'm over here with Miss Ann on the East Coast, and Glenda's over here. We're all in that same East Coast time. Oh, there is Scott. Speaking of Scott, rambling with the brooms. Hey, Mikey and Bill, is Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa is saying, it's Jesse's girl. Sorry. Anytime I see her little, I've had Miss Lisa's Jam Don't Be Jelly logo. Every time I see that, I think of her and Jesse. Who watches regular TV anymore? I know, right? I haven't in forever. It's so bad. Okay, this is how bad it is, Tina or Eric, whoever it is that's watching from work. I I went in to watch a movie the other night. My favorite Christmas movie is Jack Frost. Okay. I know it's sad in the beginning. Get through it, and then it gets good. You know, no dad's better than no dad. That's my favorite line in the whole movie. But Jack Frost is my absolute favorite Christmas movie. I love, well, that and A Christmas Carol. It's between the two. And I went to go try, because I have the actual DVD. I'm going to put it on the big screen, and there's some other movies, and Megan and I were going to watch Harry Potter the other day. We got to watch one of them, and half the time the DVD is so old, it's all skipping. She's like, Mom, don't you have a complete set? You love Harry Potter. And I'm like, no, I picked one up here and I picked one up there. So that's going to have to be something that I look for, maybe in the after Christmas sales, to see if they have a sale on that, but probably not ever, because Harry Potter is very popular. But what was the one that we listened? The Goblet of Fire. No, not the Goblet. Which one was it? I don't know. It's the one with Moaning Myrtle. If you know which one that is, let me know. Megan will tell me, I'm sure, if she's still listening. She'll go, Mom, don't you know? But I couldn't even figure out. Number one, it was very hard to find the remote. Okay. Took me like 20 minutes to find the remote, because I don't ever use the TV. Everything is on my laptop, my phone, and that's it. I don't even hardly use the iPad anymore. I mean, it's my laptop and my phone. I do my YouTube, I do my watching. So to get the DVD hooked up was like an act of Congress. Okay. Well, Congress works pretty easy when it goes to their benefit these days. So never mind. It wasn't an act of Congress. It was harder than that. Anyways, finally got the DVD set up, and then the DVD didn't want to work well. And so Megan and I were like, okay, this is so anticlimactic. We were so excited when we sat down. We're like, we're going to watch Harry Potter. And then it all just kind of trouble after trouble after trouble. And then we had to call Joseph down to fix everything for us. It was a mess, but that's how long it's been since I've actually watched the TV. I don't even put YouTube on TV. Let's see. Troy said the United States started on Eastern Standard Time. Everything else was an after effect. See, there you go, guys. You heard it here. Troy knows what he's talking about. Lisa said we were going to try to go live this afternoon between 2 to 4 Mountain Time, which will be 3 to 5 Central. Okay. Hoping we will have service at the Grand Canyon. Oh, that would be awesome. Everybody is saying hello. Mikey said, we disconnected our TV service. We got tired of paying for the filth. Now we choose what we enjoy watching. Yes, I don't have any kind of cable now, and I'd have to do something like Starlink anyways. Christy said, I don't even have a TV. Wendy said, I love Jack Frost. That is the cutest movie. I love it. No dad's better than no dad. Good to see you, Scott, is what everybody's saying. And I say that too. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to... Christy said, I don't think I've ever seen Jack Frost. Really? Oh my gosh, you have to watch that movie. It's with Kelly Preston. Kelly Preston is in it. And who's the guy? He's such a famous actor. I can't even remember his name right now. He played in, he was Beetlejuice. Dang, what is his name? Is it Bill? No. I can't remember, but it's awesome. Let's see. Jack Frost is the best. I need it on CD. I have VHS. I think you mean DVD. Troy said, I love Jack Frost and the Little Drummer Boy. Oh, Troy, that is right up Joey's alley. The Little Drummer Boy is his favorite Christmas movie ever. We found Annabelle's Christmas Wish the other day. It was my oldest daughter's favorite movie. Oh, that's awesome. Christy said, I always loved Rudolph. Yeah, that was always a good one too to watch at Christmas time when we were kids and TV was like better than it is now. We have friends coming over tonight, so I will have to sign in and let it run. Okay, Wendy. Sounds good. Thank you so much for that. Michael Keaton. Yes, thank you. No, Bill. It wasn't a Bill. It was a Michael. Thank you very much, Wendy. She knows music and movies. That's awesome. Wendy said, yes, I am still asleep. DVD, not CD. I'm such a dork. No, CDs are good too. Jesse's favorite Christmas movie is The Godfather. I would have thought it would have been Die Hard. Everybody says Die Hard's not a Christmas movie, but it is a Christmas movie. And they play it around Christmas. They played that, and what's the other one that they play? What's the other one that Al Pacino was in? Where he was in Miami and oh dang it, I can't remember. Where he says, say hello to my little friend. Christy said it's okay. Wendy, I always call DVDs CDs. I knew what you meant. Haven't seen The Godfather in years. Scarface. Yes. Thank you. Scarface. Everybody's saying Scarface. Yes. I just watched The Christmas Chronicles recently, and it is such a wonderful movie with Kurt Russell. Oh, that sounds good. I like that. I do like Santa Claus with Tim Allen. That whole series was always really good and very funny. No, it's pretty much White Christmas because we sing along with it. I know, that's Bing Crosby. I love that too. I have about 40 Christmas movies on DVD plus all the hour-long ones we all grew up on. Wow, Scotty, that's quite a collection. That's awesome. Rainy Ridge agrees. Christmas Chronicles was great. I am behind on movies now since I married Tom. We go, not too much time to watch. I know it's not, you don't have a whole lot of time to watch Christmas movies. Now, when we lived in Gainesville, in the city, I love to turn on the Lifetime channel around this time of year because it was nothing but the horrible actors and, well, not all of them were horrible, but Joey would come in and say, oh my gosh, are you watching those Christmas movies again? The actors are terrible. You can predict it by 2 minutes in what's going to happen in the whole movie. I'm like, I know, but it's a feel-good Christmas movie. Give me a break. I love this. Oh, and part 2 has Goldie as Mrs. Claus. Loved it, Tina. Nene Tam said. Oh, awesome. I'll have to check that out. I've not seen that. I wouldn't mind getting another TV to watch the old movies. Most modern TV is trash now. True. I even have the one of Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. I don't think I've seen that. Rainy Ridge said, yes, they are great. Bill would say the same thing. Oh, my goodness. That's funny. Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. I don't think I ever saw that one. I love the Abominable Snowman. That one was always really good. Put one foot in front of the other. Do. You remember that one? And they were scooting along in the snow, and it was horribly animated, but it was really good. It wasn't like any AI generated stuff. That's so funny. The red one is pretty good too. I don't know that one. Oh, she said, yes, Tina, I just watched it. I just watched that, Nina Tam said. It's amazing to see you all. Also, I'm so blessed to be surrounded by so many wonderful people, Scott says. Yes. And Scott, are you doing your procrastination Thursday today? You got some stuff you could talk about maybe, because there's like something things going on over there in the Canada, right? I don't know what you're going to talk about, but I'm thinking you could just you got a few things you could say. I watched the Muppets Family Christmas movie the other night. Made me think of everyone in the chat. Ooh, that would be such a good thing for Mickey to draw us all as Muppet characters, wouldn't it? That would be awesome. Yeah. I wonder who Animal would be. Because Animal was always my favorite, but he was like crazy man on those drums. The Year Without a Santa Claus. Oh, that's a good movie. Yes, I remember that movie. That is very good. The red one has The Rock in it. Okay, it's new. Okay. I like the old animation. Yeah, I do too, Christy. It was cheesy. I mean, cheesy bad, but it was so good. It brings back so many memories of being a kid when we didn't have to adult, you know. It kind of sucks sometimes. My favorite is Nestor, the long-eared donkey. I don't think I've seen that one either. Oh, Tony said, time to go, Ginger. I will see you guys tonight. All right, bye, Tony. Hope you have a good day. Awesome idea. Mickey could do that. Yes, he could. Mickey could do anything. It's just, does Mickey have the time? Because Mickey is just, there's only one Mickey. And he has always got things. Oh, speaking of Mickey, were you lurking, you little stinker pot? Were you lurking there? I was just talking about you. Did you hear me talking about you and I willed you to this live, Mickey? Is that what it was? I'm not sure. I was just thinking of something that you could, because we were talking about the Muppets Christmas. And who was it that said that? It was Troy Sutton. I watched the Muppets Family Christmas movie the other night. Made me think of everyone in chat. And that made me think of, oh, wow, that would be so funny if Mickey drew us all as Muppets. And then I was wondering who would be Animal, because Animal was always crazy with the drums. So we'll have to figure it out. Scotty, me too. I cry every time. Mickey said Animal would be Jesse. Jesse would be Animal. He's a little crazy sometimes, but in a good way. Wait, Rainy Rain said, Scotty, me too. I cry every time. For what? What is he talking about? The long-eared donkey. Okay. Let's see. Josh said, is y'all's hunting season still going on? Yes, it is. We are right now we're still bucks only right now, because, Georgia's weird like that. And used to, somebody that I've talked to that lives around here, that's grew up here, said used to be buck, doe, whatever you wanted anytime, during hunt season. Now we've got like weeks that are cut out where you can only hunt both sexes. And then the rest of the time it's bucks only. And you get, two buck tags a person. So I think it's two. It may be more. I can't remember. But the next time we can hunt does is December 30th. December 30th through January 12th. You can do either sex all that time. And then at that point also on January 12th is when our hunting season ends. So we still got a little bit more time to get a little more done. So everybody's saying hey to Mickey, Critter Creek. I'm going to have to run. See you later. Okay, bye, Christy. Have a good day. Keep thinking about all those wonderful old Christmas movies. It'll just bring a smile to your face. Deborah said, I was thinking the same thing. Jesse is animal. Yeah, he would fit right in for that. Oh, he said I was lurking while working. So he probably already heard my idea. There are so many deer that get hit by cars. I see them on I-35. Oh, man, that's so crazy. Hey, Jerry, good morning, Butler Family Farm. And he's saying hello to everybody. I didn't see if Scott said if he was doing Procrastination Thursday. Scott, can you put that in chat if you're able to, if you're doing Procrastination Thursday, which he usually does that. Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too. Me too. So let me know if you are. If not, I mean, I'm sure we can look for the thumbnail there for Scott, his Procrastination Thursday. He usually goes on at noon my time, which it's almost 11. So it's 10:46 here right now. I usually wrap it up at 11. That gives you like a little bit of an hour break to get something to eat or drink. And then Scott will come on. And then Jesse and Lisa are going to come on later this afternoon if they have service while they're traveling. And then tonight, of course, again, is Homestead Hangout, Gillum Farms. It starts there. And then we can find out what happened, who's out, how they got out, if it took him half the day to get them back in, because I'm sure it's cold there too. Musgrave Family Farms, good morning. And Southwest Living with Val, good morning to you. Okay, just folded the laundry and made the bed. Back to sleep I go. Jan, what? Maybe it's because they have one car, so she's getting up and taking Kevin to work. No. That can't be it, because he goes to work like really early. Jan would be like, I'm just going to stay up all night and then I'll sleep all day because I don't want to get up. I've been in meetings most of the week. Other than that, getting mail yesterday was exciting. Oh, wow. You got some mail. So I did hear that your postal service was going to be running again, but I didn't realize it was going to be running that fast. So good deal. Wendy said, Jan, you're a stinking hoot. Yep. Sounds like a good plan, Jan. You never know where Mickey is lurking. That's funny. Yes, you don't, do you? Not ever going to happen. He goes to work very early. See, I told you. Jan, I love you. It's the same, girl. It's the same. I'll stay here all day without a car because I'm not getting up that early. I don't care to leave the homestead anyways, okay? So I leave the homestead via YouTube. That's how I get my socialization, and I leave the homestead. Oh, goodness. That's so funny, Jan. We are so the same person. And I know she could walk around in her pajamas and stay there all day and go out and say hi, to the chickens. And I have done morning chores and fed animals in pajamas so many times. When they see me in normal clothes, they're like, wait, you have normal clothes? We just see you in pajamas. And yeah, I'm like, yeah, I know, I have normal clothes. And Sir Naughty would be Animal Jesse is the mod father overlooking us. Oh, yeah. No, that you mean Sir Grace? Sir Naughty. You're calling him Sir Naughty. Maybe he's Sir Grace. Good morning. And then Jerry said, Ginger, you see the video of the boards? No, I did not. Did it come out? I am going to have to go back and look for that. Deborah said, me too, Ginger. The web is my friend. Yeah. I feed chickens in my PJs too. Yay. It's not just me, Val. It's not just me and Jan. Because, yeah, especially in the winter, I just throw on a freezer suit over my jammies and go out there and feed them. Jan said, the chickens love my PJs, okay? Look, guys, I got this new set last week at Ross. What do you think about this? I'm modeling my chickens with Christmas hats on today. Yeah, I'm sure that too. You know, they don't judge and they don't critique and they don't care because you have food in your hand. That's all they care about. That's it. And don't fall down because then you will be the food. So don't wear your slippers. You got to wear your pajamas and your mud boots to the to the chicken pen. Amazon, the Amazon folks see me in my jammies all the time. I was even in my jammies in Lisa and Dale's last live last week. I feed in my jammies. Wendy does a lot in her jammies. There you go. Hey, you can get a lot of done when you just jump out of bed and run, you know. I saw on Amazon today that there's a lot of Amazon union workers. Part of it's unionized, part of it's not. But there's a lot of 3 different states that have centers that the Amazon workers are on strike. So that's crazy. And one of them is here in Georgia somewhere. Tam said, I'll have to get used to getting dressed before taking the pooch out. No trees at new house and houses are closer than here. Oh, yeah, you will. Don't stumble out thinking you're in your old neighborhood and people say, maybe you want to go back in and get some clothes on? Let's see. Oh, Nanny Tam, that is not good. Val said. So yes, Scott will be on. He is procrastinating today, so you'll get to hear a lot of what's going on over there and in Scott's world. Yeah. I am the food lady and the jammies girl. Yeah, there you go. See, we all do that, don't we? Nobody told me I had to get dressed. Right. And you know what? I'm a big girl now and you can't make me. All right. Why get dressed if you go nowhere? Well, that is true. There is a good point about that, Scotty. It's totally a good point. The neighbors will be calling the nanny. We'll be calling Nanny the pajama lady. Yes. Yes. So that is good. So Scott will be procrastinating. Wow. They're having a fit over there. The chickens are. That's one thing I think I might do today as well is start prepping the outdoor coop for these guys to go outside after these 5 days of freezing temps. And I'm actually going to do it like you would do plants because I'm thinking that I know they need that. I'm going to like harden them off. I'm going to take them out in the sunshine for a couple hours, like 5 or 6 hours and bring them in, do that for a couple days. And then they're going out there for good. Nanny Tam said, nope, Val, been living on 225 acres for years. Going to be a new experience. Yes, it will be. But you'll do it just fine. Good morning, Annie. How are you? I'm sorry. Good evening, Annie. How are you doing? OnePlus with Alaska rated the least fashionable state jammies for everybody. There you go. There you go. You just need a plethora of pajamas to live in Alaska. And you probably have freezer suits and jackets too that you throw on over everything. Let's see. Wendy said, I'm running to town today to mail cards, then pick up tons of food grade buckets, then get ready for company tonight. That sounds good. That sounds like fun. Annie is saying hello to everybody. Good morning. We're so glad you're here. And I am sure you are getting in your summer groove now. Things are popping up everywhere in the ground, and that is so awesome. So I'm kind of wishing I had a little bit of a garden. I did plant some parsnips because parsnips overwinter very well. And then when they pop up, they actually have a sweeter flavor if they've gotten some like frostbite a little bit. And I still have kale. my kale, even though we've gotten in the teens, has still not been completely killed off. So, hey, I'm going to keep flowing with it. As long as it stays, keep getting kale. I'm fine with that. Annie said, going well, except the ridiculously hot weather. It's going to hit 41 degrees Celsius on the weekend. Uh-oh. Ugh, I'm sorry. Yeah, in the winter, you wish for just a little bit of warmth, just a little bit warmer, and then in the summer, you're vice versa, just a little bit. That's why spring and fall are the favorites. Let's see. Josh said, also, Alaskans are #1 eater of ice cream of all states, which makes no sense. It absolutely doesn't make any sense. I don't understand that. And that is true here. The little the little gas station, they have hand dipped ice cream, or not hand dipped, but home. I can't even remember what kind of. It's like some kind of homemade hand dipped, or they get it in the big tubs. But they've got like a whole ice cream thing, and they're so busy in the wintertime. And I'm like, why? Why are you eating ice cream? It's like 12 degrees outside. What are you thinking? But people just love ice cream in the winter. I just noticed your stained glass window in the door, Ginger. It's beautiful. I love stained glass. Oh, thank you. It's actually, it looks stained glass because there is a red roof behind it. But I mean, it's kind of like a stained glass, but there's no coloring in it. So if you see red back there, that's because of that. That is, yeah, that was a pick by me and Joey. It was agreed and unanimous, believe it or not. When we were looking at doors for the house, we were like, we both like this one. Let's get one. No, let's get two for the front and the back. Thank you, Jan. Let's see. Thank you, Jan. Our friends come over and play cards and marbles. I am so competitive. It's just fun. Oh, yeah. I know you're competitive, Wendy. You don't have to tell me. You may have to tell the rest of the chat, but I sure know it. Holly Hobby said, hello. Hi, all watching while working. Yes. Well, thank you for coming in. I hope everything is going well for you. Sorry, Nanny Tam sent me a picture, and it just came through. She said she had sent me a picture. I think it's of the deer. Oh, it is. Wow. Can I show that, Nanny Tam, before we go? You tell me in chat. Yes, Holly, how is your your dad? He was you were headed to the ER the other night, weren't you? During digging in the word? That's a nice little, I say nice little. I don't even know why I said little. That's not nice. I mean, that's not little. I'm trying to get the picture to come up as just a picture instead of the email and everything. But she said, yes, I can. Rebecca said, yes, I did send the email to the Yahoo account. I think that's for Wendy. Okay. All right. So here is the 10-point. Oh, darn it. Here, I'll just show it like this. Nice, huh? That is really awesome. Good job. Tell him good job. That is fantastic. You can get some meat out of that. And that is wonderful. It's backbreaking work, some of it, when you're doing it yourself. If y'all end up harvesting and doing everything yourself, it's backbreaking work, but man, is it worth it. Karen said, who did the picture of you and Joey? A friend I used to work with when I worked at the courthouse in Florida. His sister did those. It's almost like a paint by number. So it's like black, white, gray, has some shadows in it. And I gave her my favorite picture of us. And that was actually anniversary present for Joey, because that is both of our favorite picture. And I just thought it was so cool how she did it. I mean, it was amazing. Rebecca said, I'm about to get a package from Hirschner's instead of tomorrow today. It was cotton yarn in it. Oh, nice. Let's see. Thank you, Rebecca. That Gmail one gets so many emails I can't even open it. Oh, wow. I know, Josh, that's a nice buck, isn't it? That is awesome. Holly, there's what I was looking for to see if she responded. He has improved and may come home today, may be coming home today. Still going to need a lot of prayers for a while with a skin cancer diagnosis. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hopefully they'll be able to, get that. And I know they have to cut that out because I've had skin cancer on my wrist here before. So on the outside where I used to wear a watch, by the way, for years. And that was when we laid out in the sun and put baby oil on us and all that. And we thought that was okay. We're just out here cooking like a chicken. But I ended up, because I guess the glass in the watch magnified the sun so much, I ended up with a big skin cancer right here, and they cut the whole thing out. But hopefully they can do that, and then everything will improve from there. I'm hoping, Holly. We'll definitely keep you in prayer. And I will let the other ladies know. I know Christine is working, but probably listening. I don't see Nana. She's probably working. But I will send them an email and let them know your update. It's on top of his head. It's a large lump about golf ball size. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, better out than in, is what they always used to say. So I'm hoping, we'll cross our fingers and hope, keep you in our prayers for sure as well. And Nanny Tam said, I think somewhere, there we go. He dressed out at 180 pounds. That's awesome. That is a lot of meat. That is a big one, and that is a lot of meat. Everybody said, Holly, they're keeping you in their prayers. Yes. Nanny Tam said, I was excited, Josh. He's been coming up empty all season, but not then. Man, he hit the mother load that time. Okay. Karen said, have a good day all and be safe. Start putting castor oil on that lump is what Southwest Living with Val said. Josh said, I know that feeling. That's a huge blessing. Yes, it is. Wendy said, oh, sorry, Holly Hobby. My 96-year-old mother-in-law has skin cancer really bad. I'm telling you, back then, that it was nothing for us to put baby oil all over and just think it was okay, and like I said, we're out there cooking like a chicken and you don't even know it. She said, I appreciate that more than you know. Yes. And I know that everybody in here will keep you in prayer as well. So I'm actually a little over my time. I am going to let you guys go and get on with your day. If you're hunting, happy hunting. If you're crafting, happy crafting. If you're cooking, happy cooking, and then happy eating following that. Whatever you are doing, I hope you have a wonderful and a blessed day. Love to all of you. And don't forget, we'll see you either over at Scott's at noon for Procrastination Thursday. We'll see you. Jesse and Lisa have a live coming this afternoon if they have service. And then tonight is Homestead Hangout. And it starts with Gillum Farms. Just go there and they'll tell you where to go after that. All right. Thank you guys. Love y'all. And we will see you in just a little bit at Scott's. Have a great day.